So on today's episode of the mentality of the New York Knicks, I want to focus in, zoom in, and specifically highlight Karl-Anthony Towns here in the 2026 NBA playoffs and compare him amongst all players in the 2026 NBA playoffs. In my opinion, he's been the most dominant player within this postseason run throughout 10 games. And he's really looking like a Nikola Jokic out there as a facilitator, as a rebounder. And he's actually feasting on defense as well. So I'm going to give 22 examples of why I feel like Karl-Anthony Towns is the most dominant player in this year's postseason run. The first example is his player efficiency rating of 30.5. It ranks first in the NBA playoffs. His defensive win share of 0.7 is first in the NBA playoffs. His offensive win share of 1.6, first in the NBA playoffs. His overall win share of 2.3, first in the NBA playoffs. He's got a win share per 48 minutes of .395, first in the NBA playoffs. He's got an OBPM, which stands for offensive box plus minus, of 7.0, which is first in the NBA playoffs. He's got a DBPM, which stands for defensive box plus minus, of 7.4, first in the NBA playoffs. He's got an overall BPM, box plus minus, of 14.4, first in the NBA playoffs. He's got a VORP, which stands for value over replacement player, of 1.2, which is first in the NBA playoffs. He leads the NBA playoffs in double-doubles with 6 double-doubles, first in the NBA playoffs. He's got 2 triple-doubles, which is tied for first in the NBA playoffs, alongside of, I believe, Nikola Jokic, which is first in the NBA playoffs. And then his assist per 36 minutes is 8.3, which is second in the NBA playoffs. He's got 100 total rebounds, second in the NBA playoffs. He's got a defensive rating. Like, who would have thought that Karl-Anthony Towns would be feasting in advanced analytics when it comes to the defensive side of the ball? But he's been a beast all year down low. He's got a defensive rating of 100, second in the NBA playoffs. He's got 73 defensive rebounds, which is second in the NBA playoffs. He's got a true shooting percentage of .740, so basically 74.0%, second in the NBA playoffs. He's got an offensive rating, feasting on the offensive end of the court, of 142, which is third in the NBA playoffs. He's combined for 66 assists, which is more than Jalen Brunson, which is third in the NBA playoffs. He's got 15 recorded block shots, fourth in the NBA playoffs. He's recorded 27 offensive rebounds, which is fifth in the NBA playoffs. And then last but not least, he's got 174 total points scored, which is 12th in the NBA playoffs. Now, when you look at this dominance, you got to realize that he's been in foul trouble. He's gone against a dude like Joel Embiid, who is flailing his arms and flopping like a fish and pump faking and getting them automatic calls from the referees. In minutes played, he's got 285, which only ranks 26th in the NBA. So my question is, if Karl-Anthony Towns wasn't in this type of foul trouble, how dominant would his stats be more than they already are? In my opinion, it would be a historic run from a big man in the NBA playoffs. So that's what I really wanted to cover. I want to give a shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns for, in my opinion, being the most dominant player in the 2026 NBA playoffs. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Cat.